UK-listed international law firm Eversheds has been on an expansion drive for business in Asia, seen globally as the region of greatest growth. And Hong Kong is at the dynamic heart of Eversheds' regional practice.
We've been set up in Shanghai for a few years, and it had become increasingly apparent that our operation there was never going to achieve its full potential without a Hong Kong presence, because an awful lot of work that goes into China has an offshore element, and a lot of that offshore element is based in Hong Kong.
So, in 2009, Eversheds firmed up its Asian strategic plan with Hong Kong as regional headquarters.
We're a small part of the global revenues for the firm, but the way the firm views revenue growth in the coming years is very much a focus on the new economies, and Asia in particular. So the future is bright as far as the revenue for Asia is concerned.
Whether the legal issue involves contract, international trade, arbitration or a merger, Hong Kong is Eversheds' regional point of contact with other Asian and international centres. That's been particularly helpful with a clutch of initial public offerings, IPOs, launching recently on Hong Kong Stock Exchange. Stephen Mok is the firm's head of corporate development.
We're doing a lot of work. We specialize in helping companies, whether it's foreign companies or Chinese companies, to restructure and then to list on Hong Kong. And I've been personally doing that for the last 15 years. And Eversheds, as a firm, as a corporate-driven firm, is also very focused in this area, helping companies to list in Hong Kong.
Stephen Mok says Hong Kong has made great strides to diversify its stock listings, and he's positive on the SAR's capital market despite economic downturns internationally. Hong Kong has the advantage of China's swift development, attractive to businesses wanting to grow, and in Asia.
Companies like Samsonite and companies like Prada and Glencore, they're non-Chinese companies, also trying to get a foothold in Hong Kong, acquiring a listing status here. So that's been very encouraging for the Hong Kong financial sector.
The Hong Kong office is in touch with 47 different locations for Eversheds around the world, which means that if there's a problem, let's say Tokyo or in London, then Eversheds would be in touch with them. But equally, if expertise was required from Eversheds here in Hong Kong about, let's say, the Chinese market, that wouldn't be a problem either. In an uncertain world, the right legal expertise is vital, and it depends on what a business does on exactly how Eversheds Hong Kong is able to advise.
There are some businesses that need the infrastructure here, the legal environment, because they may not have the bandwidth to be able to cater with certain of the challenges that are involved in going direct into a country like China. So for many companies, yes, Hong Kong is a perfect base for China in particular.
In-depth advice on cross-territorial legal actions is available at Eversheds' Hong Kong offices, which is where Ivan fits into the picture as partner in charge of litigation. These days, the work is increasingly more diverse.
Pure litigation is getting more expensive, time-consuming, and there are more uncertainty from pure litigation, and therefore they are looking for other ways of resolving their dispute, like arbitration and mediation, especially cross-border judgment between Hong Kong and China. Arbitration and mediation has always been seen as a good way of resolving dispute when a Chinese party is involved.
Lawyers agree that UK firms have particular advantages to setting out their wares in Hong Kong for the China and regional Asian markets.
I strongly recommend British companies who are interested to expand the business or raise the profile in China or in Asia to consider acquiring a listing status in Hong Kong.
And Nick Seddon sees Hong Kong's top-quality justice and infrastructure providing the bedrock for Eversheds' future regional business.
An ideal legal business is actually made up of a balance that is pretty much counter-cyclical, so that when you've got good times, boom times, you're able to be busy, and when you've got the bear times, then you're also able to be busy.